Cattle have always been my main interest, and nothing's ever changed from when I was young to now. I would technically be the 6th generation. It's been home ever since I was born. This is all I know. I don't know anything different than here. If I remember right, we had 2 days of rain, and the driveway right in front of the house had water flowing over it. The culverts couldn't keep up there. We were all out here, well, hour after dark plus in the rain, trying to get cows and calves and everything up on higher ground. And the calves wanted to come back, but we didn't know the dam was breaking. We got a call at 6:05, and they said they pretty much said the dam is compromised, you need to evacuate now. And one of the first things I told them is, I says, well, I know I got cows and calves down there on the bottom. And the only thing they said back, which and by no means was their fault, was, no, you need to evacuate now. There ain't time for that. Around 8:20, 8:30 was when the water hit. And it was just within 30 seconds. I'd say 30 seconds or less. The water was extremely high and moving fast. I mean, you could hear the river roaring, which it did all through the night. It brought ice up on the banks. It brought, along with water, everything in between. And, it was just damn near instant. You were looking from up above, and all you seen was water as far as you could see from both sides. The river has never made it even close to the calving bottom before through any other flood that we've ever went through, and it totally surpassed that and just, kept going. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't know of anybody around here who ever has either. I've never seen the ocean or anything, and this was the closest thing I could say I came close to seeing what an ocean might be like. There's just waves that were 10, 15 foot high, just one after another. Whether they were hitting logs or what was causing them, I don't know. If there was a bull laying down here, if it heard the water coming, by the time it stood up, water hit it. That's kind of how fast it came. They got hit once and they're done. Even one of them small ice chunks is gonna do the damage, but with all the big ice chunks and everything, they were just at that point kind of at the water's mercy and along for a ride. Wherever they ended up, they ended up. And the next day, there's just cows are bawling, looking for calves. There was one still alive, but kind of in shock enough. I think, if I remember right, we put it in a hot box, and within 2 hours it was dead. You're sitting there thinking, you can't afford to lose a calf to start with, and then you start talking quantity of them. Probably the hardest part was when you found calves, you grabbed them, you took them to the dead pile. When you go up there and you just dump a whole grapple load of calves, or there's a cow in there, that's hard seeing. You put a lot of hard work into them just to watch them get killed. Right now we're at 59 calves from the flood, and then some that survived the flood, but due to the stress or whatever, whether it's pneumonia or sickness, died within a week after, what you lost, along with miles of fence and equipment and, things like the calf huts, and all that's got to be replaced and ready to go throughout the summer here, no matter what. If we want to calve again and do it right, we got to replace everything. I'd say it's a huge setback. It's a definite huge setback. It'll take 2 successful years to just try to make up for what we lost this year, let alone make a living for 3 years. It all adds up more than you think.